They love it on Nebula. They're wild about it on Taurinus. Even on Motus, where they don't like anything at all, they eat it up. It's Atari's Moon Patrol, the action-packed video game. Brace your moon buggy over enormous craters, blast attacking saucers, and zap moon rocks. But you'd better watch out. Play Moon Patrol. It's more fun than a barrel of grub mix. You from Atari.
Welcome to another edition of the amazing Atari Aficionado versus two legendary games. Okay, they're not that legendary. I don't know if anybody's heard about Moon Patrol, and I'm excited as hell to talk about it. So, the cat is out of the bag. I finally have two boxed games for once. If you have seen this entire series, which I'm sure nobody has, except maybe Austin Walcott, thank you, and possibly even Jim Jennings, thank you. But outside, just two or three people that watch my stuff, yes, I finally have the box for both. So this will be the most even, fair battle. So listen up, Eric. You like fair battles? Well, let's check out today's episode together, shall we? As always, I'm just going to start with the 2600. So the 2600, for some reason, these silver boxes, they went with red. Red was the color. I did a little bit of research, and as always, I came up empty, but I guess red was just the color at that point in time in the 80s, in the early 80s, that they wanted to go with to make 2600 stuff stand out. And that's essentially what they did. And, you know, you have this awesome cover box of this UFO attacking the Moon Patrol vehicle, or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe the Moon Patrol vehicle is attacking the UFO. But this is definitely, it says here by Electronic Gamers Magazine, and a visual knockout, and it absolutely is a visual knockout. It is just such a fun game. I can't wait to get down to it, and I'm really excited to see who the winner here is going to be. Already looking at the 5200 box, I really hope that is truly what I'm looking at is what they're promising there, because that looks incredible. Unfortunately, I do not have the manual for the 2600, but I do have the manual for the 5200, and it is very colorful, it is very detailed, it is very neat. Unfortunately, it is very small, and even for 5200 standards, it seems a bit just a bit empty almost. But I mean, it's got a lot of information on here. I will be sure to be posting Moon Patrol pictures on Instagram and things of that nature, because this game definitely deserves more attention and deserves to be talked about more. Just like Joust, of course, they kept the same picture because it is just so legendarily awesome that, you know, you can't really top it. And once again, pointing out, 5200 went with a blue theme for some reason, and the box is very blue, the logos are blue, the cartridge tends to be a little bit more blue, and, you know, I don't know if that's just something that the company went with at that time to differentiate the two brands, to differentiate, not even the brands, but just the two types of, you know, gaming systems, you know, that were available at that time, and the different, you know, the different types of systems and the different, you know, the thousands of products that Atari had out at the time. I'm sure it was a bit confusing and a bit overwhelming for consumers at that time. So to be completely serious, all jokes aside, I mean, I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen, but we have another tie or another non-win. They both win. They both lose. They both cancel each other out because they're both the exact same cover. I don't understand why Atari went to all the trouble of making different covers for some games, and then other games they kept the covers the same. It just didn't make any sense. And, you know, looking at the back of the box, these two games look fairly different, especially Moon Patrol. And believe me, once you get to the game footage, you'll understand why. So I feel like it was a massive missed opportunity to have done something special, especially seeing as the boxes are both silver. They obviously, this is like, I think I want to say a re-release. I believe that this game had been released before this, but I could be wrong. But regardless, Atari is just such a bizarre, strange company to me, with the decisions that they made and the effort that they put into some stuff and the laziness that got thrown into other stuff. So anyway, without further ado, we're going to sudden death. The only way we're going to walk away with a winner is by checking out the gameplay, as always. So let's head on over to the television, shall we? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Moon Patrol time. I was having some problems with controlling this game, and I'm going to try again here and see if I can get it to properly work. So the issue I'm having is the car is not jumping, and I can speed up, I can slow down, and I can shoot, but the buttons that make your vehicle jump are just not working. So outside of talking about the look of the game, which is pretty awesome, and the music in the game, which is very fantastic, there's not many Atari games that have music, let alone 5200 games that have music. So this was really cool to see, but unfortunately, this controller is just either not working or there's something wrong with the game. I'm not entirely sure, but I had high hopes for Moon Patrol, and it's a shame that I can't properly review it. So for now, on to the next game.
Now's your chance to save during the Sight and Sound sale at Target. Save on the Atari video game and get hours of fun for the whole family. Now only $129.99. Atari comes complete with the exciting combat cartridge. The Atari video game, Target sale priced at a low $129.99. And save on Atari's most popular game cartridges, Star Raiders, Defender, or Pac-Man. Now just $25.99 each. The Sight and Sound sale through Saturday at Target.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited for this one. Moon Patrol from 1983. And look at that, I'm able to jump. Wow, I can actually review this game. So already this is a massive improvement over the 5200 version. It definitely doesn't look as good, but I love the fact that it has music. That's really awesome. Wow, this is an incredible game. This is really, really awesome. Ooh. I'm bummed because playing this really made me wish that the 5200 version could have worked. But let me tell you, for the 2600, this is an excellent game. This is a ton of fun. And you know what? It may not look as good as the 5200, but this is really good in and of itself. I love it. This feels like a true Atari 2600 classic. And it's definitely one that I haven't played enough, and I definitely need to add this to the replay bin, because I could see myself sitting here rocking out to Moon Patrol for a while. So, alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's all you're going to get out of me in this episode. Just short and sweet and to the point. I may eventually return to this game, but like I said, I'm just so bummed that the 5200 just completely dropped the ball.
Reach for Atari.